Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ray and I'm just one part of Diz Tales. Welcome into another DLP chat. Today I thought we'd have a look at the Disneyland Paris on-site hotels. They have some amazing hotels here, guys. I'm going to be ranking them from my least favourite to my favourite. Now I know that my views are going to differ from other people's, so that's okay. Hopefully with this video you can see a little glimpse of the hotels and maybe make up your mind which hotel you'd like to stay in. I'm sure there's going to be a few shocks on this list. In fact, I know there's going to be, because I've placed a very popular one quite close to the bottom. But anyway, let's have a look, see what you think of them. And this is, like I said, this is just what I think of them. This is not anything, you know, it's just my opinion. Anyway, I hope you liked today's video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Also, drop a comment down below. Let's talk. Okay, so let's get on with the video. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Disneyland Hotel, and this is just an honourable mention, and the reason it's an honourable mention is because right now it's closed for a massive refurbishment, and by massive I mean it's being completely rethemed, it's being completely renewed. So the video that you're currently looking at was filmed at Christmas 2019. It's no longer going to look anything like this, so we're just going to have to wait and see what it looks like. But I couldn't not mention it because it's the hotel that you walk underneath to get to the Disneyland park. So as you can clearly see, it has some amazing views, and these views are both of Fantasia Gardens and of the park. We're currently in the gift shop looking at all the different princess dresses. There's loads of princess dresses in this hotel. And also the dining in this hotel, they have character dining, they have a bar, they have a normal buffet restaurant, they have all sorts. Obviously this hotel is literally within a world of its own. We're in the arcade now. And also this, you can actually walk out the hotel into the park. Okay, so we're going to move on to our first hotel on the actual list now. So we're starting off with the Hotel Santa Fe. This is one of Disneyland Paris's 2 value resorts. It's actually the cheapest on-site hotel, although sometimes the Cheyenne does come up a little bit cheaper. But this one is also the most basic hotel of the park on site. So as you can see, it's very heavily Cars themed. It's got loads, like you've got the cones for the lights, you've still got a lot of Route 66 theming going on, a lot of Lightning McQueen theming. This is a perfect hotel for any Cars fans. So like I said, it's a really basic hotel. So in the other Disney hotels you do get to control the temperature in your room. In this one you don't. Beds are comfy, the bath is a bath, the shower is a shower, you know. It's if you're literally just looking for a place just to sleep, then this is great. But also if you're looking for a great themed hotel for little kids that love Lightning McQueen, that love cars, again, this hotel is perfect. As you can see, all the pathways look like roads, it's all kitted out to look like Route 66, like Radiator Springs. It really is amazing. This is the character meet and greet stop in the reception. Starbucks coffee. This is only one of only 2 hotels that actually has a Starbucks coffee, and it's the 2 value hotels that have Starbucks coffee. With, of course, the gift shop, La Cantina, which is the buffet location. We also have the bus stop, which is what we're looking at now. This is where the shuttle bus comes to pick you up to go to the theme parks. Although I do have to say, walking is 10 times better than getting that bus, because that bus is going to be so super crowded. You know, and it really is just a 10-minute walk to the parks, if that. So please just walk to the parks. It will just make your day so much easier. Okay, so on to our first shocker of the list for probably a lot of you. But my number 4 is the Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. This is one of the deluxe resorts. But the reason I have put this down at so low is because, as amazing as the theming is, I just could not get comfortable in this hotel. I didn't feel welcome. Everything felt quite cold and quite... it didn't feel homely. It didn't feel like you know, there was just something about it. It felt too much like an art museum. It felt too much like a museum, too much like an office, too much... yeah. But as you can see, the theming is great. This is just the reception area. Wait until you see the rooms. I'm not saying this hotel isn't amazing, because it really is amazing. Like I said, artwork everywhere. This really is like an art, it's too much like an art museum for me. We have a kids club for the kids. I didn't film in there because there was children in there. There's also a pool, there's a fitness room. There are 2 bars, the Bleecker Street Lounge and the Skyline Bar. We have the gift shop, 2 restaurants, a buffet one, the downtown, and a table service one, the Manhattan restaurant. There's also the superhero station, where you can go and have some amazing photos done. You can go and take pictures, like wearing Iron Man's boots, and in Peter Parker's bedroom. When I went, I got to meet Spider-Man. As you can see in this, I'm going to go back to the gift shop because that's where we are. They have some hotel specific merchandise. They have displays of the various concept art work pieces for the Avengers campus in both California and at Disneyland Paris. They have artwork that is dedicated to all the Marvel comics over the years. There's just so much art in this hotel. But yeah, overall, this just is not a hotel. I've stayed there once. It's not a hotel I would stay at again, unfortunately. But hey, this is just personal preference. Just because I wouldn't stay there again doesn't mean you shouldn't. You might absolutely love this. A lot of people really do love this hotel, and I can see why they love this hotel. It really is, it's stunning to look at. It's a very, very top range hotel. It's very premium. You've got a lot of things going on here. Like the room I stayed in overlooked a basketball court that actually, you'll see in a second on here, that it had like Captain America's shield painted on it. It had all sorts. This video here, actually, I'm just going to interrupt what I'm saying because this is my favourite piece of artwork in the entire hotel. The rest of it, meh to me, but this was amazing. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, the room I was in, this is it. So you get free water. This is just a standard room as well. This is not an Empire State Club room or anything. Empire State Club is like the club level where you get your own lounge and get breakfast included and stuff. But yeah, the room I was in, I keep trying to say it, so I need to say it. The room I was in overlooked a basketball court that had the Captain America shield, and and everything painted on it. Like I said, the theming here is great, the theming is amazing. It's just overall, to me at least, it felt very cold, and I just couldn't, cold and unwelcoming. I just couldn't get comfortable there. As you can see, the room does have a lot of amenities, even has like the British plug sockets and stuff. There's the said basketball court. It has a lot going for it. It's just that for me personally, this was not the room for me. So I'm going to finish off this ranking. This is at number 4 on my list. We're going to finish it off with a look around the superhero station. To be honest, this is the only reason why, if I ever did stay there again, this is the only reason why I would, is this superhero station. Because I would love to stay there. I couldn't take any pictures like I wanted because I was on my own, and this was in COVID times, and the cast members were not allowed to take my picture for me. So yeah, this is the superhero station. We'll just have a quick brief look around because I couldn't pose for any pictures because I had nobody to take my picture for me. And there's Spider-Man. Like I said, I got to meet Spider-Man. So yeah, this is number 4. Number 3 on my list is the first of the moderate resorts at Disneyland Paris, and this is the slightly higher priced moderate resort. This is the Newport Bay Club. It's right on Lake Disney. I have stayed here. I've stayed in all of them, and this is a good hotel. As you can see, we have the Compass Club Lounge. Again, this has club level, which I have stayed in at this hotel. It has 2 brilliant restaurants, a buffet restaurant called Cape Cod and a table service called the Yacht Club. You have, like I've shown, you have the Compass Club Lounge, which is where people who are staying club level can go for breakfast and for afternoon tea and for a drink in the evening. Soft drinks are free, alcoholic or not. But yeah, so this is again a nice little hotel with a gift shop overlooking Lake Disney. The room, wow, the room actually had some, like, I'll show you the view from the club level that I stayed in a second, and the views were just stunning. And I mean, I did not want to close, and I didn't close the curtains the entire time I stayed there because I just loved the view and I wanted to fall asleep to the view. Like I said, this is the view. This is it, people. This is the view. This is a sunrise. I put my phone on time lapse and filmed the sunrise. Unfortunately, it was very foggy, but still, we caught a cool sunrise, and you can see the Hotel New York across the lake there. So yeah, this is the Newport Bay Club, and this is number 3 on my list. Okay, so this is going to be the second shop on my list. My number 2 hotel at Disneyland Paris is the Hotel Cheyenne. This is the second of the value resorts at Disneyland Paris, and as you can see, it's all themed around westerns, and all the buildings are themed to like various western legends. You've got the Annie Oakley building, Billy the Kid, Wild Bill Hickok, Jesse James. You've got all of those at this hotel. All the buildings are themed. It's also completely Toy Story themed as well in the rooms, and there is a Woody and Jessie meet and greet. Other things this hotel has, as you can see, it has an amazing buffet restaurant called the Chuck Wagon Cafe, and it has a bar, the Red Garter Saloon. Gift shop, again, Starbucks locations. This is the second hotel with Starbucks location, and like I said, it's only the value resorts that get the Starbucks locations at Disneyland Paris. This hotel is huge, just like the Santa Fe. They are huge hotels with laundry. There's also, unbelievably, for a value resort, pony rides at the Hotel Cheyenne. Yeah, they actually offer pony rides. So this is the room. You get some Toy Story toiletries. The room, as you can see, is completely Toy Story themed. All the rooms, none of the doors open to the outside at Disneyland Paris, which I quite like in a hotel. That's something I don't like about Disney World, is that the doors open to the outside. I don't like that at all. But here the rooms are brilliantly themed and they're all inside, and yeah, again we have brilliant plug sockets. As for getting to the parks, you can take the shuttle bus again. However, once again, I would say to walk. This hotel is directly across the little river that they've got at Disneyland Paris that feeds from the lake. This is directly across from the Hotel Santa Fe, and I would say to walk because it's a really, really nice walk. It's the Hotel Santa Fe, you can actually see across the bridge there. So I would say to walk it. You're gonna love the walk. It's a really nice walk. I do it all the time when I'm there, and it's just peaceful and it's quiet and it's a much simpler way of getting to the parks. Okay guys, so here it is, my #1 hotel, and that is the Sequoia Lodge. This is the other moderate resort at Disneyland Paris. I love this hotel, I really do. It makes me feel so welcome and so at home. As you can see, the theming is fantastic and it is just stunning. We're walking past the Redwood Bar and Lounge. There's pool tables, foosball tables, a kids corner. That's the character meet and greet. There's the gift shop. There's all sorts. There's a pool at this hotel. There's 2 restaurants, the Hunter's Grill and Beaver Creek Tavern, although Hunter's Grill, the buffet location, is the main one. They will only really open Beaver Creek for breakfast or when it's too busy. Fire pit outside, stunning, just absolutely stunning, and I absolutely love this hotel. Oh, I can't wait to stay there again. This hotel also has a club level. It's called the Golden Forest Club. You're going to see an amazing view in a second. This is one of the rooms. This is the room I stayed in. This is close to the hotel facilities, and this is a lake view room, so you do get quite an amazing view. A little bit blocked by trees, but still an amazing view, as you can see here. So you can see the balloon, little tiny smidgen of the balloon. Also, this hotel is really within walking distance to the parks. I love it. Okay, so there you have it. There's my ranking of the on-site hotels at Disneyland Paris, with the honourable mention of the Disneyland Hotel, which is currently under heavy refurbishment. There's one hotel that I have failed to mention on this list, and that is the Davy Crockett Ranch. That's actually off-site, which is why I haven't included it on this list. It's cabins in the woods, and yeah, it's very Fort Wildernessy. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please drop a comment down below, hit the like button and hit subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.